Actus Americans.
Welcome back to Actus Live and your go-to spot for all the buzz, laughs, and updates happening all around our campus. It's day 2 and we're already soaring into an awesome year. I'm your host, Mr. Spears.
And I'm Dr. Rickert.
Whether you're still figuring out the class schedule or already planning to who to sit with next to at lunch, we've got you covered. Today's show is packed with Did You Know, surprises, and a few tips to help you crush the rest of the first week. Let's jump into it.
First up today, we'll be following a regular bell schedule, meaning we're not out until 3:38. You'll be taking care of some back-to-school business in homeroom, and 7th graders, you're dismissed at the first bell this week.
7th graders, you are dismissed first. Attention all homeroom teachers. If you have any extra red binders or planners after today, please drop them off at the library at some point in time to the librarian. I'm sorry, the Learning Center. It said library. The Learning Center. Homeroom teachers will also be handing out some forms that need to be filled out and signed by all of your parents, students, or guardians. These items include the annual notice form, the technology agreement, and the lunch form.
Teachers, please mark off students on the class roster that was attached on the envelope. Keep all returned forms in the envelope until, I think we're shooting for next Friday, August 22nd.
All right, a couple of things that students need to know. We need to talk about morning arrivals. 8th graders, you arrive in the back of the school, and that's how it's always been. That's how it's going to be. 7th graders can arrive and come in through the front. Also, if you arrive at school before the first bell rings, and if you want breakfast, you need to head directly to the multipurpose room to get breakfast. If you come in and hang out for a while and the bell rings, you decide, I'm going to go eat breakfast, that's not going to happen.
The gates for breakfast open at 8 a.m. and please don't be here much before that because there really is no supervision. And if that's the case, we're going to end up having to call your parents.
Right.
Also, don't come to school and then try to leave. Once you're on campus, you are on campus.
Absolutely. So, I'm trying to think of anything else that we need to talk to them about.
There is. But
the movement around campus, we'll discuss that as well. I'm not sure. Is that on the slide? Okay. All right. Did you know
that personal electronic devices, we're talking cell phones and stuff, must be turned off. Not on silent, not do not disturb, not vibrate or whatever. They need to be off and in your backpacks at all times while on campus. That includes when you get to the front or the back of the school. That includes on your way to the gate after the final bell has rung. Please do not have those out from your backpacks until you have passed the gate to leave campus.
Right. I also saw some folks yesterday who were at the closing bell. They had their cell phones out. I gave them the warning, and after the warning, we're going to start taking them, and you will be a cell phone violation. So smart watches also apply as well. Cell phone policy. You want to talk about that? Oh, Matrix. Got it.
So cell phone policy is something you're going to hear a little bit more about today. We're going to be having matrix tours and reading through the handbook. It's a really good thing that our school does to help us understand. We'll see. Beginning today, all 8th grade teachers will be reading through the portion of the handbook, while the 7th grade teachers will be escorting your students on a matrix tour of the campus. On Friday, 7th graders 7th and 8th graders will trade places. So on Fridays, 7th graders will get the handbook, and 8th graders will be taking tours around the campus. And we have a great new campus and some new protocols that we need to go about. So teachers, please refer back to the email that I sent you on August 12th for links to the matrix tour, the handbook sections, and some notes if you'd like to see notes for key topics around campus.
Earlier, we heard that us mentioning that the 7th graders will be dismissed with the first bell this week. At the end of 9th period, you'll hear 2 sets of bells separated by a couple of minutes. The 7th graders will be dismissed with the first bell that rings, and then basically at the end of 9th period. And then 2 minutes later, the 8th grade bell will ring, dismissing the 8th graders. 7th graders who walk or are picked up by their parents need to exit the campus through the front of the school on West Home. 8th graders who walk or are picked up by their parents need to exit the school through the back gate on Courtly. All bus riders who are in line, or they need to line up On the basketball courts, both 7th and 8th grade, there will be staff members to hand you, basically help you out to find where you need to go.
Students are not allowed to stay around and wander campus after school. You guys put in your work. Please, once a dismissal bell rings, you need to exit campus or line up to board your bus.
Absolutely. All of these procedures are in place to ensure everyone gets home in a safe and orderly manner. Attention all volleyball players, boys especially. Think you've got the spike, the serve, and the swag? Boys volleyball tryouts are happening Monday, August 18th, right after school in the gymnasium until 5:15, and we want to see you there.
Whether you're a seasoned player or you're ready to dive into something new, come show us what you've got. But don't forget, permission slips are required, so swing by your PE teacher and grab one ASAP. Let's bump, set, and serve up some serious fun. We'll see you in the court on Monday.
All right. And stay tuned, ladies. Information about girls volleyball will be coming up shortly.
Hey, Actus Americans, do you love music as much as we do? Have you ever dreamed of playing an instrument but never had the chance? Now is your time to shine. Beginning Band is looking for some new members, and guess what? No experience is needed. That's right, all you need is a love for music and a desire to learn. Whether you want to rock the drums or toot your own horn or just be part of something awesome, this is your place to start.
The class meets during 4th period, and if you're interested, swing by the band room and talk to Mr. Horton, our amazing band director. He'll help you get started and find the perfect instrument for you. Don't miss your chance to be part of the rhythm and of the fun and the heart of Actus. Join Beginning Band today.
We have such a great music program at
They
Actus.
do.
One of the things that makes us great. Let's get ready for our first Scholastic Book Fair coming soon from August 25th through August 29th to celebrate the grand reopening of the Learning Center. Students and families will be able to buy books in person and online to help our school. Look for an announcement on Parent Square for instructions on setting up an e-wallet and even to preview the books for the book fair.
Okay, anything we got regarding what's going on? One of the things I want to talk about is the flow during passing period. A-Wing, C-Wing. If you have classes in the A-Wing, you must enter the A-Wing doors only. You cannot enter the C-Wing and cut across. That middle section between the A-Wing and the C-Wing where you go to the library, that is a live construction zone, so nobody's allowed to go anywhere through there. So when you exit out of the A-Wing, you must exit out one way, and if you need to go to the C-Wing or another part of the campus, then you can do that. Same with the C-Wing side. We have adults that are there monitoring and making sure that you are walking in the right direction. If you're not, we're going to turn you around and make you walk back where you came from.
Yeah, our hallways are a one-way only because, again, it's for safety concerns. We want to make sure that you leave here in the same manner that we showed up.
Absolutely.
In just a few moments, we're going to be sharing what the Actus Cafeteria will be serving for lunch today. Please pay close attention to what's being served and let your homeroom teacher know if you're going to be eating lunch today. If you don't raise your hand, indicating that you plan on eating a hot lunch, a meal might not be prepared for you. And today's going to be good, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Students have the option to enjoy their lunch inside the multi-purpose room or on the tables in the quad. Food is not allowed on the yard or under the shade structure.
Please remember that all hot lunches are free for all Actus students. Now, one of the things also that we're doing is making sure that at the end of lunch, when you get ready to leave, you need to buddy up with a partner, separate compost from trash, and then you will be raise your hand for dismissal, and you will be sent over to dispose of all that. So we'll be practicing that for the next few weeks. Hey, let's honor America with a flag salute. Please stand. Salute. Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, take a look. What's in line number 1 for today?
I believe it's one line only. And guess what? It's Mandarin orange chicken, brown rice, and chocolate grahams, fresh broccoli with ranch, apple slices, and your milk of choice.
Okay, teachers, make sure you take an accurate count for the lunch. Submit it to Miss Mel in Synergy so she can plan for today.
Oh, don't forget, Actus Live is here every morning in the homeroom with shout-outs, updates, maybe even a few interactive segments. So stay tuned, stay sharp, and stay caffeinated. Okay, maybe just hydrated. But
Not caffeinated, huh? I went too wild. Yeah.
I'm caffeinated.
Hey, thank you for tuning in to Actus Live. Remember to act respectfully,
Responsibly.
and honestly today. Tune in next time as we once again cover the headlines that matter to you.